When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4267.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Do you feel like we're getting closer to finding a bottom where we can bounce? The market is doing the 2019 tightening for the Federal Reserve.
We have slowing growth outside of the U.S.
The range expansion that you're seeing today indicates possibly they could be bottoming.
We've seen some early people leave the dance.
So the market is hunting for where there's still profits in these stocks. It's going for the most kind of beloved name.
Oh, my God. What a bunch of nonsense. The market's down over 600 points. I told you on January 16th that this was the beginning of the crash. Remember? I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February. Then I went on to say this. That's how stock market crashes begin. It is a myth that everybody came back from lunch in October 1987 and the market collapsed 500 points. It doesn't happen. Market crashes take quite a while. Sometimes they can take a year to 18 months from when they begin. This crash has begun this day, January 16th. We will see a series of small corrections. Then what happens, which I believe will be by the end of December or first quarter 2019, you get a capitulation. That's when everybody panics. They throw in the towel. They say, just get me out at any price. And that's when margin calls come in. So please remember this message I'm giving on January 16, 2018, because it's going to happen. And that's exactly what I said, and it is happening. In fact, this goes all the way, listen to this.
And he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. This Phil's gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He knew, he was talking in 2005, he was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
By to God, I sure did know what time it was, because it's not difficult. See, the difficulty for the market, or for the jibber-jabbers, they always got to be pumping how great everything is, as I explain over and over. The market, or the network, whether it's Fox or CNBC or Bloomberg's, any of them, the amount of money that they get allocated from the auto manufacturers, that's where they get most of their money to be on the air. The auto manufacturers, they got all the money. They use a system. They have a way to identifying who's most upbeat. Is it Bloomberg? Is it Fox? Is it Varney? Who is it? Whose show? What is it? And then whoever's the most upbeat or the biggest BSer, they get the money. So all we've been hearing since January And if you remember, go back to November when Trump was elected in 2016. Remember how the market shot up 13%? Like, boom! Why? Oh, we're going to be doing we're going to repeal Obamacare. We're going to cut all the regulations. We're going to do infrastructure. And the big one, the massive tax cut. And Wall Street went nuts on a promise. And the market was going up on a promise. The same thing that happened in the dot-com crash. It went up on promise. But then when they can't deliver the promise, what happens? There's no loyalty. They pull their bids out. And the market crashes. And this whole market since 2009 has been one big promise. The market wasn't going up because corporations were increasing their sales. Market wasn't going up because these corporations were saying, okay, look at, our top line sales are going up. Our margins are increasing. We're making more money. No, it wasn't happening. Their margins weren't going up. They weren't doing more sales. And they came out and said, well, we have the best earnings growth in history, our companies. But they're being subsidized. They were cheating. When you can borrow money at 0% a corporation, at 0% interest, it's only costing your corporation about $19 per share. That's it, $19 per share. Normally, with a normal rate, like where we're back to now, it costs you, a company, a corporation, $50 a share. Do you know what that means, the difference between $50 and $19? That's where they keep saying, we got the biggest and we got the most fantastic, the better earnings in history ever, corporate earnings, which was a lie. It was only because of zero rates, because they're subsidizing it. It's the same thing with the debt. We got so much debt. People have so much debt, we're croaking with household debt. Household debt, we are croaking. But guess what? They were subsidized. Their debt is being subsidized. We have $13 trillion in household debt. And it's being all subsidized. How do they subsidize it? Credit cards. For God's sake, it's all credit cards. They Visa, like I said yesterday, 883 million credit cards they have out there. MasterCard, 721 million credit cards. The circulation on an annual basis, 1.6 billion credit cards. So what they've been doing since 2008, not raising your wages aren't going up. They've been raising credit. If you listen to what's going on, it's always credit. What's the credit? Oh, credit is going up. Credit's expanding. But they never say anything about wages expanding, because wages aren't expanding. They haven't expanded since 1972, adjusted for wages. So the reason the stock market is crashing is not, I'm no genius. I could see it coming January 16th. I said, this is it. It's over. Because the debt, what made it over was when Trump became president, and remember, as a candidate, he said, you start raising interest rates, this bubble is going to collapse. So when he got elected that November, and the market just soared on promises, and none of those promises were delivered. It wasn't his fault. He couldn't repeal Obamacare. That was sad. He was close by one vote. One vote. McCain screwed him. That wasn't his fault, but he didn't deliver it. Nobody cares. It's like building a bridge. If you build a bridge 200 feet and you miss by an inch, and everybody falls into the creek, and everybody gets killed, nobody says, oh yeah, but it was only by an inch. So he didn't get that going. He could not get the infrastructure going. That didn't happen. And then his promise of the tax cut, again, that didn't happen. 123 million households in this country are supposed to get $4,000. Remember that? 123 million people are supposed to get $4,000. That never happened. Never happened. It wasn't his fault. This was all Larry Kudlow. This is all on Larry Kudlow and Cohen. And then today, Kudlow comes out today. And what's he start doing? He starts again with all his nonsense. Unbelievable. Goldman Sachs comes out today and says, start hoarding cash. Cut risk. What they mean is yields on treasuries are now above inflation rate. So they're telling you that, look, you're better off going buying a treasury right now because you can get a treasury. The yield on that is higher than inflation. So they're telling people go to cash, is what they're saying. At the same time, Kudlow comes on, with his normal nonsense. Oh, everything is wonderful. Everything's fantastic. We're down 600 points. Everything's fantastic, he says. Everything's fantastic? Really? Unbelievable.
I acknowledge there's a stock market correction, and I don't like to see anybody lose any money any time, but these things happen, they come and go. I'm just saying the psychology in stocks has gone down a bit. The economy is roaring. I acknowledge that.
He acknowledges nothing. Cuddle, unbelievable. We'll be right back after this break, show you how to make some money. Market's down 600 points.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 87.
Hey, give me...
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
when the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Yesterday I said I would offer, again, I want to because of Thanksgiving, that I would open up a new group, which I started yesterday, where you get my color-coded chart free. This is a fabulous time to get it, because that is how we do it well, shorting the stock market. It gives us the best algorithms that tell us when institutions are pulling their money out, so we're there to short. Example, in October, if you look at all of our builder stocks, we were averaging, as the builder stocks were collapsing, we were averaging over 10% returns. We were also all the oil stocks, oil service stocks, all the drillers. Those stocks were averaging over 12% returns, all using the MV2 color-coded chart, where you haven't got to do anything. So I'm going to give it to you free for a month, for 30 days, because this market is going to collapse, and it has been collapsing. We just wiped out the whole year of gains. So you want to be ready. You don't want to miss this opportunity, because, again, every signal that we had in 1929 to cause that 1929 crash is here on this economy. 1929 was the only time that we had a situation where the signals were so bad that we had such a huge crash. And the same signals are here now, today. So I opened up a new group yesterday. I'm going to keep it open today. Okay, so the number is 877-600-GANG and 877-600-GANG. Give a call. You're $39.95. You have to join the gang, and you get the chart free. And then you just wait for my alerts, which stock to sell short, and when the chart turns red, I'll tell you exactly when you sell short. And as long as it stays red, the algorithms will track the money, okay, that's coming out of the market or an individual stock. The best thing to do is just, why don't you short the overall stock market, short the spiders. And you can simply do that by buying what they call an inverse. Instead of shorting the spiders that will cost you $264 a share, you buy what they call SDS for $38 a share or $39 a share. And so as the market collapses, SDS goes up, so you don't have to worry about paying almost $300 a share. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Call now. It's limited to 25 people. We have about 15 people from yesterday. Okay, I mean, we have 15 slots yesterday, 15 slots remaining, and I think this would be my group number, I don't know what it is now, 8 or 9. Okay, 877-600-GANG. All right, this is what's really funny. Do you remember here, Kudlow? He comes out today, and we got Goldman Sachs coming out today, and while he's talking, Goldman Sachs saying, go to cash, get rid of your risk, start buying, treasuries. And Kudlow sitting there while that's happening. We got the FANG stocks collapsing. Facebook's collapsing. Amazon, Apple, Netflix. In fact, I'll give you the cut I did about I think it was in February. I said what's going to collapse first are all the FANG stocks, because the four FANG stocks were holding up like the 485 of the S&P 500 stocks. You have four stocks holding up the whole S&P 500. Four. Everybody was buying these FANG stocks. It was ridiculous. Everybody was getting rich off these FANG stocks. Everybody kept jumping in. Facebook, Amazon, Apple. It was like free money. And it just kept going up and up and up for years. And people figured, oh, it'll never come down again. Well, guess what? I said they're the first ones that are going to bring this market down, and they did. And while Kudlow was sitting here telling reporters how fantastic this economy is, these four FANG stocks lost $1 trillion of market value. Why? Kudlow's out there saying this kind of nonsense.
I acknowledge there's a stock market correction, and I don't like to see anybody lose any money anytime, but these things happen, they come and go. I'm just saying the psychology in stocks has gone down a bit. The economy is roaring.
The economy is roaring. Wait a minute, Larry. You said that in December 2007, the same exact thing. In 2007, in fact, you said there was no housing crash. You said there was no housing crash.
Today, another optimistic economic sign, this time coming from the housing sector. Please check this out. We're going to begin with housing starts. We're running strong, so don't talk to me about bubbles.
Yeah, don't talk to him about bubbles. No, and then he got fired from CNBC, because that's what he was. He said, and housing was crashing around him. And he's going, I don't see any. He's doing the same thing right now. I hope Trump fires this guy. And it's not that he's a liar. That's what really is upsetting. It's just he's one of these guys that is such a BSer. The guy's full of such BS. It's unbelievable. That's his whole life's been that way. He's that's his nature. That's his DNA, just the BS. And he does it so much he believes in it. But we can't afford him around this president. This president got screwed up with him. Because of him. Our president promised 123 million households with that new tax cut that every household would get $4,000 bonus pay. No, it never happened. But it was Kudlow who convinced them it would happen, and it's Kudlow who said to the president they will pay for themselves. They're not paying for themselves. Now they're over there selling treasuries, trying to borrow money, which means now the yield on the 10-year treasury is going to go up. That means the dollar is going to go up, and what you see today is the stock market down 500-600 points. Every time you go out and you got to sell your treasuries to raise money, yields go up, the dollar goes up. When the dollar goes up, that's bad for earnings because we can't sell anything overseas. Already our trade deficits are killing us. They're killing us, killing our jobs, killing our wages, trade deficits. Now they're getting even worse. But no, he's going to sit there and just keep giving us a bunch of nonsense. Just like the other day. We had, we had, I forgot who it was. I'll find him when I come back. How the housing market was fantastic. What? Housing market's falling apart. Okay, sign up 877-600 gang. Get your free chart.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate, learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. Sign up. It's $39.95, and you get free for a month. I usually lease it for $29.95. My MV2 color-coded chart. That's the chart that has the algorithms that I designed, that hopefully that people would feel as comfortable selling a stock short as going long. Unfortunately, everybody, they're so brainwashed that you just buy stocks. They want you to be brainwashed where you just buy stocks. And when markets correct, instead of flipping your strategy and do what the pros do, go with the market, short the market, they've gotten into your brain for over 20 years. Don't short, it's dangerous. Don't short, it's dangerous. No, it's dangerous only to their wallet. Because remember how these cockroaches make their money. They don't make money on performance. They only make money on the size of the fund. So when your broker takes you golfing and he gets a check from you, it goes into a fund. If the fund's at $9 million, it goes up to $10 million, goes up to $20 million, they make 40, 50% of that money. The last thing they want you is to sell short a stock. So they'll tell you when you call them and you're panicking, what should we do? The market's down 600 points. What should we do? Oh, stay in. No problem. Everything's fine. And they even try to sell you more stock on the way down called cost averaging down, which you never cost average down. If you have a stock you're in at $20 and it's down to $15 and your broker tells you cost average down, don't you dare do it. You're going to lose money. The only time you average is when you're going up. You add to your position. Never cost average down, you short. And it's so simple. I designed my chart. I've been in this business for over 40 years. Been on this earth for 72 years. I've learned something. That people just don't want to lose money. But every time when there is a market correction, and there's always going to be market corrections, and there's going to be severe market corrections, especially when the same things come together. I'll give you an example. You can't have where durable goods orders, you take out all the military orders, all the airplanes, and just look at consumer, and durable goods orders looks out in the future. It's future orders, big stuff like machinery and stuff. And when those orders are going down 4-5 months out, the orders are plunging, that's a signal. That's one of the most reliable signals you're going to go into a market crash. Now, that alone's not going to do it, but it's an assemblage of information that tells you you're going to crash. Then you take housing starts, when they start falling off. So now you got durable goods telling you got a problem out in the future. Housing starts are down. That's telling you people aren't saving, people who don't have enough wages. And then you got the mother lode, what they call the yield curve. When you have the interest rate on the 10-year, let's say at 3%, then the interest rate on 2-year at 2%. And when that 2% starts getting up to the 3%, and then goes beyond it, that's an inverse. It's inversing. So in other words, when your 2-year yield reaches where it is on the 10, if you got, let's say, you got 2% on your 2-year and 3% on your 10-year. When that 2% reaches the 3%, that's called an inverse. That's a signal the market's crashing. And that takes about, and that it starts when it's about a point away is when you know it's over. So you got the yield curve, you got housing starts, you got durable goods. Now those have been around for years. Those are so easy, those signals. Then you got the other signals that are the real, they flash, red flags. When you have your PE ratio stock so overvalued, when a stock is overvalued by 100%, that's an immediate, hey, this is a crash, but it doesn't happen that day. And we have our valuation of our stock so overvalued, we're at a PE of 33. We should be at a PE of 16. We're at 33. Anytime you reach over 100%, you're dead. That's another signal going against you. See why it takes so long for markets to crash? They just don't happen overnight, because all of these have to come together. Then you have when the PE ratio, is growing faster. The value of stocks are growing faster than the economy's growing. Holy macro! It's not 100%. PE ratios, stock market values are growing 153% faster than the economy. What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? That's insane. So now you got that situation. This is the perfect storm. This is what happened in 1929. This is why the market got wiped out 60%, and this time we're going to get wiped out 60 to 70%. And then the biggest thing that's going to kill you in the stock market crash is margin debt. That's the big kill. That's the fuel. That's like throwing gasoline on the fire. And a margin debt, what happens is when you got people so confident because of this kind of stuff.
This is the greatest economy ever.
When you got guys like that saying that every day, when underneath the economy, what do we know? The economy never grew because of earnings. Every time they keep saying that to us, and we have the greatest earnings ever, here's what they don't tell you. When you can borrow money free, zero interest, these companies, which they've done since 2009, that means when you borrow interest, when you can borrow money and it's zero rates, that means the company's cost of borrowing is down to $19 per share when it's at zero. You bring the interest rates up to where they are now, they go up to $50 per share borrowing costs. So if they've been on this free ride, these companies been on these free rides where it's only cost them $19 per share to borrow money at zero interest. Now the interest rates are going up. Guess what? These fantastic earnings, the best ever, we're finding out it's been a phony, it's been a lie because it's been subsidized by 0% interest. 0% interest also killed the backbone of our country. As stock market was flying and going up, people thought the economy was great because they always measure the economy by the stock market, which is wrong. The economy is not the stock market. So market keeps going up. People think everything's fantastic. So what happens next? So now they tell us we got the lowest unemployment rate ever, which is a lie. That too is subsidized. At 3.7%, we're not 3.7%. Even Trump said that. We're more at 12%, 15%. But it's been subsidized because they don't count the discouraged workers. If you add back in the discouraged workers, we're not at 3%, it's at 3.7%. We're at 12%. Now you go look at, and they say we have the best, lowest unemployment in the history of this country, which is a lie. Because when you go back and look at the you look at the other economies, like in the 60s and the 70s and the 50s, when they didn't subsidize their unemployment rate, cheat by not counting discouraged workers, they did count discouraged workers. And when they counted discouraged workers, their unemployment rate in the 50s, 60s, and 70s was 3.4%. Ours is 3.7%, and they left them out. They put theirs in, it's less, 3.4. All lies. But now that interest rates are going up and wages have never increased, that's why you're going to do right now. Join my gang, get my chart, my MV2 color-coded chart. I'll tell you when to buy, I'll tell you when to add, and I'll tell you when to run like hell. And you don't have to do anything. And we're always going to make sure when we buy a stock, when we short a stock, we're always going to put in a safety net that you can never lose more than 2 to 3% all the time. 877-600-GANG. We have 15 slots left. Join my gang. Get your free chart in this environment where the market is going to crash.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. My Thanksgiving gift to you is to give you my MV2 color-coded chart free for a month. The big gift is to finally get you to where I'm reaching out to you to try to get you to understand you don't have to sit there when stock markets are collapsing and keep calling that dope of a broker and keep saying, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Those days are gone. Instead, put your energy into an unbelievable opportunity that we only saw in 1929. The stock market crash has only been 7 crashes in 80 years. This one is the same as 1929. All the red flags are the same. We haven't seen that since 1929. So why are you not taking advantage? And why don't you just take this chart that's free? We'll start with just shorting the entire stock market. Listen, this market's been so phony. 8 of 500 companies, Home Depot, Intel, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Oracle, Cisco, Microsoft, Apple, through their massive stock buybacks, they've been holding up, propping up 492 companies, keeping 492 companies afloat since 2009. These are the only companies that really made any money because didn't make money. It was because of their stock buybacks held the whole market up. But I couldn't tell people that. No one's going to believe it, but it's the truth. I'm reaching out to help you. I'm asking you, when you see this works and it makes money, I'm asking you to reach out to St. Jude. That's all. I don't want you to give St. Jude any money unless you're making money. But think about this. Doesn't this make sense? Isn't this common sense? Here we have an economy that's doubled its debt. It's doubled its debt. You can't, how long can you operate when the national debt grew from 2009 to where we are today, 123%? Obama takes over in 2008 or 9, and he doubled the debt. The interest went from $189 billion to $410 billion. Now, most people don't even know what that means. What does that have to do with me? It has to do everything with you. Because when the government has a national debt, like today, growing 30% faster than the economy by $75 billion a day, that means there's nothing left over for the government to invest in, to create value, to get the economy going. They don't do infrastructure of the roads. They don't build airports. They don't do any R&D because there's no money left. All the money goes to paying our debt. But people don't understand that. I could stand on the street. What's national debt? Somebody would say it's an ice cream cone. It's an ice cream cone. And here's the other thing. Our national debt doesn't even include unfunded debt. I'd ask somebody in the street, you know what unfunded debt is? Oh, they'd say, no, that's got to be a spaceship. No, it's not a spaceship. It's not. What are you, nuts? Unfunded debt means we have no money to pay $110 trillion. We're in the hole for Medicare. We have no money to pay $672 billion for Medicaid. We have no money to pay $618 billion. We're in the hole, $118 billion for Social Security. Medicaid is $618 billion. That's insane, isn't it? Social Security, it's unfunded. $860 billion. So what do? The government, every month, they screw 88 million Americans out of their cost of living increases by lying and saying inflation is only 2% when inflation is more like 6-7%. Go to the movie theater. Go shopping. Aren't I correct? But I can't fix these lies. Trump came in. He saw what Obama did. He tried. And unfortunately, he surrounded himself with dopes like Larry Kudlow. And then Kudlow convinced him, sir, if you just go ahead and you cut taxes by 1.2 trillion for all the big corporations, for the 1% of the 1% and the 100th of 1%. You take care of all the rich, all the things. They're going to take all that money. They're such nice people. The 100th of 1% and the 1% of 1%. They're such nice people, nice hearts, big hearts. And the corporations are big-hearted. They're going to take all that savings and they're going to buy all kinds of new equipment. They're going to increase productivity and everybody's wages are going to go up. And we're going to make so much money, Kudlow said, by this tax cut, you can send to every home, 123 million households, a check for $4,000 each in 2018, which although it's a bold-faced lie. He comes out today, and he starts talking about, again, making excuses. Remember, Kudlow was the same guy that said there was no housing crash. No housing crash. He was dead wrong. He was dead wrong. And look at this. Listen to this. Here's another genius. They come in, these geniuses. Listen to this yesterday. Listen.
Breaking news from the home builders. Home builders sentiment dropped 8 points in November to 60. That is the lowest reading since August of 2016. The drop is way off expectations of a 1-point decline. Current sales conditions fell 7 points to 67. Sales expectations.
All right, blah, blah, blah. It's terrible. Why? Because wages aren't going up. Inflation adjusted for hourly wages dropped 0.2% in July from a year ago. Are you kidding? 123 million household incomes today are $6,000 less than they were 16 years ago. Wages are the same as they were 15 years ago, but the debt that you have has risen 35%. Well, how could that be? How could my wages are what they were 15 years ago just for inflation? How could I get into so much debt? It's called credit cards. It's called buying a car on 7 years, buying skis, buying snowmobiles, ski-mobiles, pickup trucks, big rim wheels on credit. Go pull up to the red light and fool everybody. Your wheels are spinning, look like they're going backwards. You're cool. What are you, nuts? Man, you got to catch on. You can't have a budget deficit that's grown from $660 billion to now it's $1.2 trillion. All Kudlow's fault because he talked the president into cutting taxes because he said by doing that, man, we are really going to do fantastic. We're going to grow the economy, he says, to 4 to 5%. 4 to 5%.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Really? Well, guess what? They came out, Atlanta Fed came out and said it's only going to be 2.5% or 2.3%. This guy's such a BSer, it's unbelievable. Nice guy. It's just in his DNA. He can't help himself, and he gets into one of the most important jobs in the world to get to the ear of the president. He's the one that talks to him every day about the economy and advises him. What are you, nuts? Because of him, your household debt's rising 60% faster than your wages. Our U.S. household debt, a $13.3 trillion, is rising so fast. Think of it. It's rising 60% faster than the wages. But nobody cares about wages as long as they can give you a credit card. Look, I can't fix that, but we sure can fix money with this market going down. We can make money. 877-600-GANG. Try my chart. I'll give it to you free. It turns red when the institutions, okay, here, I'll give you an example. Apple, one of our favorites. Apple, when it turned green, we bought it. Went up 22%. Then it turned around and turned red. And people stayed in because they're told don't short stocks. It's dangerous. So people called and said, what should I do? What should I do? And the broker said, buy more of Apple at 227. Then the stock went down to 216. What do I do? Buy more. Buy more. It's going down. Cost average down. Then it goes down to $186. What should you do? What should I do? Well, my answer would be, you got a car? Yeah. You got a garage? Yeah. You got a hose? Drive your car into the garage, shut the door, put the hose in the tailpipe, put it in your window, turn on the car. It's over. You're going to lose. You're never going to get that money back. What are you out of your mind? If your stock drops, which it has, Apple, it dropped 17%. You don't have to, everybody thinks, well, I just got to get this Apple go up 17% to break even. What are you, nuts? You got to move Apple up twice that. Twice that. If your stock goes down 10%, you just don't go up 10%. Oh, I'm even again. You got to go up 20%. All right, so we've got a fantastic situation that's the same red flags that we got in 1929, especially where our PE ratios are over 100% than they should be. We've gone from 33%, from 16% to 33%. We got debt growing 100%, 153% more than the economy. This is nuts. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. I think we have 10 left or 14, whatever is left. Join. It's free. Try it for a month. My chart, it works, and you'll say, God, I wish I did this years ago. We are in the stock market gain for the year's been wiped out. We're going to go lower. Let me prove to you. I'll reach out to you and show you. I will tell you when to sell short and when to run like hell. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. It's free with a membership.
Randy on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital,